Ladies and gentlemen, American jury and Bulldog Nation, go vote in Kentucky today. Lots to cover. Well, we found out yesterday that Cohen is a thief, stealing $60,000, in addition to be a tax evader, a perjurer, and an all-round scum, a spongy Caledonian polecat. Shakespeare insult of the day applies to Mr. Cohen. I mean, folks, this is the most insane trial ever. No crime, political prosecution, chief witness is a dolt. It's insanity. And John Merchant just won't let it go. And it's all backfired because all the embarrassment's on them. All right, Gutfeld actually had Bill Maher on his show last night. I watched it. It was great. Bill Maher acknowledged where they disagree, but where they didn't agree, he got to plug his book to conservatives. Bill Maher's coming around. He doesn't like the woke. Bill Maher is the classic old school liberal, the kind of liberal we can stomach a little bit. All right. Trump's money outraised Joe Biden in April. Good timing. You watch. That's good. Folks, these billionaires follow the polls. They want to be on the winner. He'll just keep on trucking with the money. Rudy Giuliani and Mike Lindell are now selling coffee. You know, of all the coffee options you have, would you choose Giuliani and Mike Lindell's coffee? Hell no. All right. Massey filed a bill to quote unquote end the Fed. What a joke. He does this over and over again because all the people that want to end the Fed. By the way, I don't like the Fed. There's a lot of things the Fed I don't like. But folks, the Fed was instituted to save us from economic disasters, and it's worked. Doesn't mean it's been abused, but you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. But to file a bill is just more grandstanding by good old Massey. He knows it's not going to pass. This is what this guy does. And you've elected him congressman. Zantac, Glaxo, Smith Glaxo, I forget the whole name. Under fire, whistleblower says Zantac's not safe. Uh-oh. Trump's going to attend the Coca-Cola 600 in Charlottesville this week, or Charlotte this weekend. That crowd will be a Trump crowd. Trump is going to sue to stop the release of The Apprentice. Apparently, it shows him in a very bad light, including raping Ivanka. Weird. All right. Amal Clooney. This freak, I mean, I can't stand this woman. She acts like she's the global justice person with George, who, by the way, they go to all the state dinners at the White House. Well, she has been behind the International Criminal Court issuing an arrest warrant for Netanyahu. Even Joe Biden came out and said, nah, baby, nah. Amal Clooney. With her Lebanese background, I bet you she's a little anti-Semitic, you think? Biden. Can't make it up, folks. Race, 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 and it's backfiring. Blacks are obliterating his comments at the Black College at Morehouse down in Atlanta. DOJ's going after Oklahoma. Why? Because Oklahoma's not putting up with the immigrant crap. Just proves how disingenuous and lying son of a guns DOJ is. Costello. This is the lawyer for Cohen testifying. Cohen said, I ain't got nothing. And Merchant and him going at it. You know, Merchant is sitting there watching his entire case go poof. You know what? When you stack the deck and still lose, it's going to be a bad, bad look. Red Lobster filed bankruptcy yesterday. Why? Endless shrimp doesn't work. And Marjorie Taylor Greene showed that she can post. So? What the hell? What does that show? That she's a good congresswoman. Folks, so many of her positions I agree with. She's MAGA and all that. But she doesn't have to be a first-class bitch fighting with Bobart on the floor, wearing a hat at the State of the Union. She brings disgrace to the House. I'm just telling you, she could have all those positions and not act like she does. State Farm, under fire. Imagine that. I wish I was part of this class action. Class action about their denial of claims. Deny, defend, delay. That's what insurance companies do. Trump's social media lost, let me see here. They only had revenues like $300,000 and they, against like nearly $1 billion in losses. Value stays the same. I don't get it. Judge Cannon ripped Jack Smith of his handling of the documents. What's happened to Jack Smith? Sorry, Jack. Your plan's been derailed. The Pope claims that we Americans should let everybody come across the border in welcome arms. This Pope's a clown. Ukraine corruption. Our Inspector General says corruption is rampant with our aid to Ukraine. Imagine that. Alice Stewart, CNN political consultant, died unexpectedly at home, just 50-some-odd years old. And Fauci's assistant has admitted deleting emails. Fauci, the criminal of the 21st century. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Local News. Let's get going. Mike O'Connell, pictured here on Chris Steinemann's Facebook post, appeared yesterday in the golfers Scotty's Scheffler's arraignment, postponement motion to arraign, and it got delayed to June the 6th. But O'Connell appeared to be drunk. Apparently, O'Connell is a drunk. It's funny, O'Connell not wanting a delay in the arraignment, like he's Mr. Let's get it going, when in fact, O'Connell is the guy that wants delay for Chris Steinemann's defamation lawsuit against him. O'Connell, you're going to get yours one day. O'Connell, the most corrupt politician in Jefferson County history. All right, today it's Deters versus Massey. Go vote for me, not against him. I have no chance of winning, but let's have fun and see if we can just make his life miserable. All right, election day. It's today. I have one special request besides me. Vote for Ed Massey, not to be confused with Tom Massey, and not TJ the Perv Roberts. Corey Gray in Alexander yesterday was arrested. Neighbor helped track him down and get him. Corey Gray's been charged with attempted murder. The guy is surviving. Lamont Wiggins just graduated from Withrow High School, and then he's shot dead. Terrible. Unbelievable. Harmon Barbecue, the only Ohio or Kentucky barbecue joint that made the top 100 barbecue joint in the country. They're like 60-something. I love Harmon's Barbecue. And just because I want to emphasize it again, vote for Ed Massey against TJ Roberts. That mailer that TJ Roberts did is a bunch of BS about Ashley Madison. I'd rather have a guy with an account at Ashley Madison than TJ Roberts, the pedophile. And last but not least, big news. Patriots Day Freedom Fest, September 14th. Coming back in the middle of the presidential election to be our keynote speaker, Don Trump Jr., and his right-hand gal, Kimberly Guilfoyle. Inked it yesterday. So how do you like that? Don Jr., Kimberly Guilfoyle, and as we always do, we'll be adding and reporting them, but lots of excitement. September 14th, mark your calendar. Remember, it's going to be an all-weekend event. Let's rock and roll it. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.
Hello, Bulldog Nation. Jamie Spindley here with Eric Deters World News. Today's latest headlines. One passenger was killed and over 30 injured when a Singapore airline flight from London to Singapore encountered severe turbulence. The Boeing 777 carrying 211 passengers and 18 crew members was diverted to Bangkok early hours this morning. During a thunderstorm, 3 women and 7 men were injured by lightning on the banks of the EB River. All were taken to nearby hospitals, and the fire department has urged anyone else affected to seek medical attention. In other news, riots broke out in New Caledonia following France's approval of controversial voting reforms, resulting in 6 deaths and hundreds of injuries. The reform has been met with strong opposition from the island's population. And Spain has recalled its ambassador to Argentina and summoned the Argentine envoy after President Javier Milei called the Spanish Prime Minister's wife corrupt. Spain is demanding an official apology for the remark. That's today's headlines. I will be back tomorrow. Cheerio.
Ladies and gentlemen, America, you're in Bulldog Nation. Welcome to Sports Without Boundaries. Reds and Padres start a series. Thank God the Reds are home. Let's hope they get it going. Padres are a team. They ought to be able to get it going. We need a winning streak to equal that losing streak. We had this great successful April, and we've just blew it in May. We got to get rolling. Oilers 3, Canucks 2. Game 7's on the way. Stenhouse Bush. You know what? Stenhouse. Freak. He thinks Bush wrecked. Stenhouse is just talking to him. Sucker punched him. I'm sorry. I'm Team Bush on this. I mean, I think Stenhouse guy gets suspended. Scheffler, his arraignment is June 3rd on his big charge. Auburn running back battle, fighting for his life, and his brother's dead. Shot. Sad. Antonio Brown has filed bankruptcy. That's not a shocker. Ken Griffey Jr. will be the pace car driver for the Indianapolis 500 this weekend. And T. Higgins is not going to report to the optional workouts. Why not? He's not signed. He's got to sign that franchise tag. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, America, you're in Bulldog Nation. Welcome to Eric Deters Pop Culture. Kevin Costner spent $38 million, not $20 million, of his own money on his show Horizon. Good for him. I hope it's a success. Kid Rock did Rolling Stone magazine interview. Apparently pulled out a gun, was drunk, dropped the N-word, all these other fun things. Kid Rock. I love Kid Rock. Eddie Vedder. He went after old Harrison Buckner for his comments. You know what? These guys don't get it at all. Yellowstone. They're finally going to start shooting the final episodes. Bon Jovi wants like $50 million to do, or $30 million to do American Idol. Kanye West logo looks like a Nazi symbol. Look at this. My son Parker sent this to me. Look at that symbol. It's crazy. American Idol. The winner, Abby Carter. Congratulations to her. And Elvis Presley. Graceland's going through foreclosure, but a lawsuit by Riley Keough, his granddaughter, has temporarily stopped it. She's claiming fraud. We can't let Elvis go that way. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.